We already got him cornered, so he's not a threat right now.
Nah, fuck that shit! This nigga is a fucking pedophile!
Kris Tyson drama just dropped, and wow. Recently came out, a lot of stuff with Kris Tyson coming out about his dealings with this lolicon artist, Shadman. Just disgusting stuff with him liking lolly drawings, which I don't think I have to define it for you. Do me a favor and just don't look up what it is, because you'll probably be put on a list somewhere. This has been a long time coming, and there's been a history of Kris Tyson liking art and even having art by Shadman, someone who has drawn kids in sexually suggestive positions, doing disgusting things. And now that this has come out that he has interacted with him as recently as like 5 years ago, people are trying to dig up and people are trying to find out what the hell is going on with Kris. And it's so crazy because people are coming after him now. People are saying, oh, I always knew that he was a weirdo. And people are saying to keep that same energy that with Kris Tyson, the same way that they had with Dr. Disrespect. I don't really know what to think, but apparently now this story has come out. What's crazy is that a video came out exposing basically Kris through Shadman, basically detailing that the dealings between Shadman and Kris Tyson were as recent as 5 years ago, and that basically there's no way that he couldn't have known what he was doing, that he's into this stuff for some reason. What we're finding out now about this stuff is that Kris apparently, when he was 20, talked to a 13-year-old about sexually suggestive stuff and wanted to meet up with the kid when he was 16. Now, this is not confirmed. What was crazy, though, is that when Sensitive Society and Cheeto covered the Shadman stuff with Kris, apparently this person, this third party, came out to basically lie or say that they were talking about them and that Kris Tyson never did anything to him. This has caused some backlash on, this is causing some drama on Cheeto and Sensitive Society, because now people are saying that he's spreading misinformation when apparently he didn't even talk about this guy, the supposed victim of Kris Tyson. A person was spreading these tweets, and it says right here, in one of the tweets, these videos are massive lies and twisting the truth. Ava never did anything wrong and just made a few edgy jokes. I was never exploited or taken advantage of. Can you do me a favor and comment on these videos and tell them to stop spreading lies? The situation takes away from children who are actively being exploited every day online. I am not a victim of anything being claimed in these videos or at all. I've seen Sensitive Society's video. I've seen the videos. At no point do they mention this person, but this person is trying to say that Kris never did anything to them and that it was only jokes in some type of Discord or something like that. People are coming out trying to include Mr. Beast. What's crazy about this post that Lava makes about the videos being lies and twisting the truth, even though the videos don't mention the Lava person, is that a lot of the people here are not actively trying to call this person awful stuff. I've seen comments right here. Hold on. So right here, someone says, that's grooming. You're not supposed to feel like it was wrong. You've been groomed, man. You're a victim. You don't have to protect these people. You're a victim whether you think so or not. Kris should be held accountable for his disgusting actions. You don't know what you're saying. You were groomed into thinking nothing Kris did was wrong. Stay strong. Kris is a pedophile. And here's Sensitive Society saying, hi, you got the wrong channels here, man. I never talked about you or your situation. I didn't even know it happened. The videos in question talk about something else. I would appreciate it if you corrected it, because now people are saying that I'm spreading misinformation when, once again, I didn't even talk about you or your situation. Thank you. I mean, except for this guy. This guy says, hush money won't ungroom you, you pathetic loser. I don't know where he's trying to get at. I mean, like I said, if this is true and if this guy was touched or sent pictures or whatever with Kris Tyson, it's I don't know why you would call him a pathetic loser. I mean, he's a victim. I never once entertained the idea of starting a friendship with a 13-year-old when I was 20. You were groomed, bud. Not justifying this one. Pedo sympathizers. This dude say, you're not just a victim, you're a gay victim. Okay. Groomed individual is now saying the groomer is in the right. Got it. Stop it. Victims sometimes are in deep denial about being abused. Poor guy is in denial. I'm sorry this happened to you, Lava. Don't feel like you need to run cover for this sick monster. Denial is the first stage of grief and abuse. It's not your fault. Yeah, most of these comments, and again, this is Twitter we're talking about. you would expect that Twitter would say like vile stuff, and there are some comments here and there, but for the most part, nobody is saying like mean, like disgusting things to him. Like I said, there's a couple of idiots here, but everyone is saying like kind of sympathetic to him, saying, dude, it's okay. You don't have to protect this guy. Like, hey man, you were groomed. Like, this is what happens with survivors. And again, we don't know what happened, and we don't even know if this is true, but this is crazy. One of the things that's even crazier, if I can look it up, when this came out, one of the people who used to be in the Mr. Beast crew was Jake the Viking. He was in a lot of the older videos, and he posts this, like, he talks about it. He says, while we're at it, Kris should tell everyone how old the girl was he was snapping that sent him his first ever pair of Gucci slides. Let's see. Kris Tyson and from Mr. Beast has been messaging a male minor starting from when the minor was around 13 and Tyson was 20. The two constantly joked inappropriately with each other about hentai addiction, sending suggestive pics, etc. They confirmed met up together when the minor was 16. What the fuck? Kris Tyson, you know, as of right now, or as of, I guess, hours ago or whatever, it says over a month ago, that they've deleted everything. They've deleted all their tweets, everything they've posted. It's just all gone. Then what really surprised me here is this tweet. He says 2 words, Jimmy knew. 40K, 46K likes, almost 1,000 comments. Jimmy knows all, massive cover up. And this guy says, doesn't that kind of mean you knew too? Which, I mean, could be true. I don't know. Huge if true. This is getting even crazier. Even more tweets. I ran a Discord with Kris Tyson when I was 13 and edgy inappropriate jokes were said. That's it. And then also a video right here in which Kris Tyson talks about this person from iCarly's apparent like revenge corn pics apparently were leaked or whatever. And it's so weird because in the video, he's like, he talks about the morality of it and how it's not right, but he links it anyway. He says right there, I'm not endorsing people to look at them, but the link is in the description. This is apparently something he said. And I was in shock. I was like, what the fuck? But ultimately, yeah, this is huge if this is true. And honestly, I did not see this coming. Like 2024, what have we had? We had freaking, starting from the most recent one, we had Destiny saying he has no sympathy for Trump supporters and he'd make fun of them if they got killed. We literally had Dr. Disrespect literally coping and not giving an answer, and basically everyone like assuming that pretty much like he did something messed up and he's not giving a good enough answer. We had recently Cody Ko, Tana Mojo, where apparently it's come out that he may have committed a crime against Tana Mojo when she was a minor. Not only that, but we had like the Wendigoon In Praise of Shadows drama, where In Praise of Shadows tried to cancel Wendigoon because of the people he associates with, and probably a bunch of stuff that's flying over the top of my head on top of like the Boogie situation. It's just so much stuff. 2024, I've heard this described by other YouTubers. It's the They Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. That's literally what this is. Like 2024 is like nobody saw this coming, a bunch of people getting exposed, and I don't know if I can handle all that. I don't know if I can handle all that. What will come out of this, I don't know. And I want to see if Kris responds or if Mr. Beast himself responds, because this has happened before where people have been talking bad about Kris Tyson, and you know, Mr. Beast came out in defense of his friend, and now will he do it again? Will he go out and make it post? You know, will he tweet something? Will he make a video addressing all that's going on? Because now I have no doubt that within hours, if not a couple of days, this is probably going to land in Mr. Beast's lap, and it's going to come to his door, and he's going to have to respond to this if it gets that big. Only time will tell. But until then, that's all I got for you guys. Anyways, this is crazy. Yeah.